She another one.
She did it once.
Top five.
That what?
She another one that can get out the top five.
You out your
She need to get. You want it lower, right?
I just think there's some picks where you lose a little bit of blackness even saying some of this shit out loud. Like James Brown not being a top 4 act is, I don't understand that.
I'm with you.
If he's there, it's like anybody putting Stevie anywhere outside of number 1. I'm just not gonna understand.
I could
I think
see
Aretha's
Stevie
right under Stevie. To me, Aretha's right under Stevie.
If Stevie would have been outside the top 3.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything. Sports and culture, from trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop. This debate might just be one of the most passionate discussions about musical greatness you'll hear all year. The moment they questioned whether Aretha Franklin really belonged in the R&B top 5, it lit a fire under the table. One side argued that she was easily forgotten on modern lists, and the other, they brought up decades of legacy, unparalleled vocal power, and a catalog that reshaped not just soul music, but music in general. When someone admitted that they were embarrassed to leave her out, you knew it wasn't just about rankings, it was about respect memory and a generational shift in music culture. If you're even remotely interested in music debates, this was the kind of moment you didn't want to miss. Because by the end, even the skeptics had to ask themselves, did we really forget about the Queen of Soul?
All right, we at the top 5. Whitney Houston.
Not mad.
Beyonce.
Not mad.
Michael Jackson.
I'm mad. Keep going.
You want Aretha Franklin?
That's the one we fucked
and
up.
number 1 is
Yeah,
Stevie
we did
Wonder.
fuck that.
Yeah, we forgot Aretha.
Who forgot Aretha?
I mean, she was
making our guesses.
None of us mentioned her as being a top 3 choice.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Why?
She don't belong.
Aretha Franklin is not a top 3 choice.
You're out of your mind.
I know.
That's crazy. Tell me why. Please tell me why.
Because of all the names that we just read. That's why.
She's not.
You can honestly swap her and R. Kelly spot.
No way.
I'm just talking about you could put her at 9 and put
nobody,
him and put him.
nobody be mad at.
If you put
Nobody be
Aretha
mad.
Franklin at 9, nobody bats an eye.
Nobody would say nothing wrong.
I mean, I would. I'm mad I didn't say it back the other day. I mean, Aretha Franklin to me, is probably the greatest singer of the 20th century. And she usually gets voted as such. But if you look at her catalog,
It's insane.
it's insane. If you start with, I think it was 67 or 68 with Columbia Records, all those covers, all that music she did, which would fit in R&B if we count Etta James. She bodied all the jazz stuff. Then you get to like 1970, 1971, where she starts with Atlantic Records. That run in Atlantic Records is one of the greatest runs we've ever seen. I mean, of top music.
If that's your argument for Aretha, then there's no way that she should be above James Brown.
Oh, I think she's cooking James Brown.
Oh, I thought you got it.
Because she got more decades of it, and her stuff is squarely in the genre more to me than James Brown is. And everybody
I took
you
myself
named,
out of that genre bending argument.
Okay, fair enough. Take the genre argument off the table. The other thing for me is everybody we mentioned, she's taken their work, remade it, and embodied it, which for me is also a sign of. I mean, you got Otis Redding, but she takes respect and makes it a song to Otis Redding that's unrecognizable.
So what did Whitney Houston do?
She another one.
She did it once.
Top 5.
That what?
She another one that can get out the top 5.
You out your
She need to get. You want it lower, right?
I just think there's some picks where you lose a little bit of blackness even saying some of this shit out loud. Like James Brown not being a top 4 act is, I don't understand that.
I'm with you.
If he's there, it's like anybody putting Stevie anywhere outside of number 1. I'm just not gonna understand.
I could
I
see
think Aretha's
Stevie.
right under Stevie. To me, Aretha's right under Stevie.
If Stevie would have been outside the top 3, then it's blasphemy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have argued if he was number 2. I wouldn't have argued if he was number 3.
I think Aretha and James should be pretty close to each other, which they are in this.
Yeah, I
so
think they are.
I'm not entirely mad at that. Although I wouldn't have maybe had her second.
Yeah.
Putting Aretha Franklin second.
From 1960s to her last hit was Rose is a Rose, right? That was her last big hit. Not talking about that River in the Deep shit. I mean, you're talking about 6 decades. I mean, you're talking about 5 decades, 6 decades of R&B music, and all these number ones. I mean, she is the template. Yo.
But you see what get me about that? Like you said, even when we had the conversation previously, you forgot Aretha.
Yeah.
Like them ones, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't forget them.
You don't forget them.
They don't even slip your
Ain't
mind.
nobody
There's
in this
no
room
shit. I
say,
didn't even think
"That
about
is
that.
true."
You see what I'm saying?
That
Like
is true.
them ones that's them.
Yep.
Yeah, now he's trying
Ain't
to
no
spin the
forgetting.
block with Aretha.
No, I mean, we said
Roses.
Aretha in the convo. I just forgot to rank
No,
her.
we didn't.
No, we
Her
didn't. We actually
her
didn't.
name
No,
never got
none
named.
of us said
Then
her.
that's even worse. Then that's even worse.
No, it doesn't.
That's proving the
that
point.
speaks volumes that her impact wasn't to the point where it was undeniable that Aretha Franklin would be
No,
in
I
somebody.
don't
You see
think
how
this is-
Stevie
This
name
is-
came up? It was like, yo.
Prince's name came up. Stevie, Mike, James.
We forgot
Brown.
Ray Charles too. in
Ray
fairness.
Charles didn't come to me.
Hey, I don't
No,
know if we said James Brown.
No, we
said
did. No,
Johnson.
we
Yeah.
said
He was
Ray
in people's
Charles
top
and
three.
we said James
Part of it
Brown.
is because I don't necessarily when you say R&B singer, the word Aretha doesn't come to my mind. I think
Why?
Soul.
because I think of soul. It's a genre thing, but this is a much broader than that. I didn't think of Michael Jackson for the same reason.
But the room did.
Somebody
you.
did. the
Everybody
conversation.
in this room's name tossed around Michael Jackson's name, tossed around James Brown's name,
Yeah.
Beyonce, Whitney Houston. People tossed around certain names. Aretha Franklin's name never came up.
Yeah, but that says
with
more
8
about
or
us than
9
Aretha is what I'm saying.
not
We fucked up.
disagreeing,
Yeah.
but it also
Agreed.
speaks to her impact and what it means to us in our age group.
Yeah, but I said this might be generational, but I don't think there's an argument against Aretha being at least top 3. I don't think there's a legitimate argument for
do.
Aretha not being top 3. I can't see it.
Not with R. Kelly being 9 for me. I'm sorry.
I don't think they're in the same planet.
What?
I think they only become on the same plane when you start talking about songwriting and things like that. When
No,
you add
I'm
these
talking about
other
music
elements.
and albums and yeah.
Yeah, Aretha has way more albums, way more music, way more impact. I mean,
She's so impactful that
Give
nobody.
me your top 4
Yeah,
most
like-
impactful Aretha records.
impactful.
Yeah.
That's
Respect, of course.
Respect is number 1. Impactful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say think. I would say I Never Loved a Man, because when that came out, that B-side of Never Loved a Man, and I think it was on the other side.
Yes, Never Loved a Man. I would put
Yeah,
as
that-
impactful.
That was one of the most impactful albums of the decade. You know, when it came out as a single. Natural Woman's another one.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, we could, man. In terms of impactful, then you get to the Amazing Grace album, right? The Amazing Grace. She stopped in the middle of a major soul R&B career and made a gospel album. Not the Al Green shit, like when shit is on the wrong side. You know, people make gospel albums when shit is going
When they
bad.
get fucked up.
She stopped and made
Shit on the wrong side.
She made amazing.
They caught me doing this bullshit.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
right. Aretha shut everything down and made Amazing Grace, which up until a few years ago was the biggest and greatest gospel album ever made. Also, the Curtis Mayfield, everybody we mentioned as a star, she done did something with them and trumped them. I mean, the Curtis Mayfield album she made the album with Curtis Mayfield that he produced that had given him something he could feel on there was a major shift in soul in the late 70s. I mean, to me,
The earliest I'll put it is 4.
you said what?
You convincing me.
He got a little
Impactful-
argument.
You convincing me.
He has an argument.
She might have one of the best voices, pure voices.
And I
in
think she's the greatest
history,
singer of all
too.
time. That's the other
And
thing. So, like,
her and
impactful
Whitney
song
might
is
be
giving him
like-
something he can feel. That would be another impactful
that's what I'm
song.
saying. So she got the records, the voice, the impact.
Longevity.
Yeah, I mean, she
had more number 1 hits than he does. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. Aretha is something else. Aretha's
And
on
I'm
the
pretty
planet.
sure that almost every single woman on this list would put Aretha where she's at.
They'd all put Aretha ahead of them.
Yes,
Yes,
every single one.
Whitney would say that. Beyonce would say
Every
that.
single
And not
one.
in that humble shit.
No,
were
they
really-
would just be like, it's a fact.
But she was impactful back in the days, man. Like, it's generational, like I said.
You guys are
Y'all
fucked.
niggas got Mariah
Except
Carey
Mariah.
and
Except-
Whitney
you know what?
Houston out y'all fucking minds. If Whitney Houston is breathing today, she says I'm the best singer on this planet. She
don't
might
think she
not
said
say it out of respect, but in her heart of hearts, Whitney Houston was feeling like, yo, fam, I'm
I
that
think Aretha
bitch.
was
Y'all
something
can't
else.
fuck
I think
with me,
Aretha
my
was
nigga.
something else. Aretha was something else, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I wasn't even a thought in my dad balls. I'm shutting up.
No, and he's good to go argument, but fam,
No, he switched me a little
not
bit.
two.
I'm embarrassed. I'm an Aretha stan, and I'm embarrassed that I didn't.
Mark, you got
No, I am an Aretha stan.
Yo, dog.
Remember, we had a conversation about this months ago when I was telling you to read the David Rich's book on her. It's dope, and you appreciate her vocals even more.
Okay.
Aretha's amazing.
Aretha's the shit. Aretha is.
She's dope. She dope. Fire.
Clean it up,
They could
nigga.
have put Aretha at 16.
I would have thrown this fucking.
Nobody would. Yo,
11 ain't bad.
and nobody would have said
Like, yo, that's right. That's true.
They could have put Aretha right under Otis Redding. Nobody would have batted an eye.
Put her above under Otis Redding.
Yo.
She could have been by Ray Charles, wherever he was at. He was too high. Man, kick all these off. I'm shutting up.
humbug.
Dad's gonna fuck you up.
I'm saying things I would never say in front of my parents.
Word.
Unless I was trying to get hit.
Oh, no, Pop's gonna call you.
Oh, he gonna call you on that shit. He should.
Sure. Pop's gonna call.
Neutral button.